Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Bella. I'm Bella.
And I'm Ryan.
Today, we're going to practice something incredibly useful. Not difficult grammar, not complicated vocabulary, just real English sentences you can actually use in everyday life.
At work, at home, and when you're simply talking to people.
So don't just listen, say the sentences with us.
Let's start with work. Imagine you're going to work, but you're stuck in traffic. Instead of saying, I'm late, you can say, I'm running a little late today.
It sounds natural and polite. For example, I'm running a little late today. I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Your turn. I'm running a little late today.
Someone is waiting for you at work. You can say, I'll be there in a few minutes.
It simply means, I'm coming soon. For example, can you come to my office? Sure, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Simple, natural, very useful.
This one is perfect for work. If you want to know what's happening with a project, you can ask, can you give me a quick update?
For example, can you give me a quick update on the project? Instead of asking for a long explanation, you're simply asking, what is the latest information?
Your turn. Can you give me a quick update? Your manager asks, did you finish the report? You can say, I'm working on it right now.
That means you're currently doing it.
And it's much more natural than giving a long explanation. I'm working on it right now.
Say it with us. I'm working on it right now.
Someone asks when you'll finish something. You can say, I'll finish it by the end of the day.
For example, when can you send me the report? I'll finish it by the end of the day. This is especially useful at work because you're giving a clear expectation.
Okay, quick challenge. Your boss asks, how's the project going? What's a natural answer?
You could say, I'm working on it right now.
Exactly. Now let's keep going.
Need a document from a coworker? Instead of send me the file, try, could you send me the file?
Much softer, much more polite. For example, could you send me the file when you get a chance?
That's a sentence you can use every day at work.
Sometimes you don't know the answer immediately. Don't panic. You can say, let me check and get back to you.
For example, do you know when the meeting starts? I'm not sure. Let me check and get back to you.
It means I'll find out and tell you later.
Very natural workplace English.
You're busy and someone wants to discuss something right now. You can say, can we talk about this later?
For example, do you have a minute to talk about the project? I'm a little busy right now. Can we talk about this later?
Polite, clear, and very useful.
Someone asks, are you going to join the meeting tomorrow? Maybe you haven't decided. You can say, I'm not sure about that yet.
Notice the word yet. It tells the listener, I don't know now, but I may know later.
So don't feel pressured to give an answer when you're not ready. Just say, I'm not sure about that yet.
And here's one of the easiest ways to respond positively at work. Someone suggests something. You say, that sounds like a good idea.
For example, why don't we finish this tomorrow morning? That sounds like a good idea. It's friendly, it's natural, and you can use it almost anywhere.
Let's do a quick review. I'll start the situation. You say the sentence. You're late for work.
I'm running a little late today.
Someone asks about your project.
I'm working on it right now.
You need a file.
Could you send me the file?
You don't know the answer yet.
I'm not sure about that yet.
Your coworker makes a suggestion.
That sounds like a good idea.
And that's the kind of English we want you to build, one useful sentence at a time.
You don't need to memorize hundreds of sentences today. Choose 2 or 3 and actually use them.
Because when you use a sentence in real life, it stops being something you studied and starts becoming something you can say naturally.
And that's the real goal. Not just knowing English, but being able to use it when you need it.
So keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't worry about being perfect.
Because useful English becomes natural when you use it again and again.
And that's exactly what we're going to keep doing with the simple conversations you have every single day.
So let's keep going. Don't just learn English.
Use it.
And that's the kind of English we want you to build, one useful sentence at a time.
Exactly. Because once you're done with work, the English doesn't stop.
Right. You go home, you talk to your family, you make dinner, you look for your keys, and you have hundreds of little conversations.
And those everyday moments are actually some of the best places to practice English.
So let's take the same approach. Simple sentences, real situations, and English you can actually use. Imagine you just walked through the front door. what might you say?
I'm home.
Exactly. Short, simple, and completely natural. You can say it when you arrive home and want your family to know you're back.
For example, hey, I'm home.
And your family might say, hey, how was your day?
So don't overthink it. You're not saying I have arrived at my residence.
Exactly. Nobody talks like that in a normal conversation. Just, I'm home.
Let's say it together. I'm home.
Perfect.
Now imagine you walk into the living room and Bella is sitting on the couch. What do you ask?
What are you doing?
Exactly. It can be completely casual. You could say, what are you doing?
Maybe I'm watching TV.
Or maybe you're cooking.
Or maybe I'm doing absolutely nothing.
That's also an activity.
Very important activity.
And notice how useful this sentence is. You can use it with family, friends, or someone you're close to.
So if someone asks, what are you doing? You can answer, I'm watching a movie. I'm making dinner. Or I'm just relaxing.
That's everyday English.
Here's another sentence you'll hear all the time. I'll be there in a minute.
This doesn't always mean exactly 60 seconds.
Exactly. In casual English, in a minute can simply mean very soon.
Imagine your sister calls you from the kitchen. Ryan, can you help me?
And you say, sure, I'll be there in a minute.
You're telling her, I'm coming soon.
You can also say, I'll be there in a few minutes. That's useful when you need a little more time.
So remember, I'll be there in a minute. Very natural, very useful. Now, let's say you're at home trying to open something, but you can't do it. What can you say?
Can you help me with this?
Exactly. You don't need a complicated sentence. Can you help me with this?
For example, can you help me with this box?
Or, can you help me with this?
That little word this is useful when the other person can see what you're talking about.
So let's practice.
Can you help me with this?
Sure. What do you need?
That's a perfect little home conversation. Now imagine someone calls you while you're sitting down for dinner. They ask, can you talk?
You can say, I'm just about to eat.
This means you're going to eat very soon. You can also use about to for many other things.
I'm about to leave. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to start cooking.
So about to is a very useful everyday pattern. It tells people something is going to happen very soon.
Quick practice. You're going to sleep. What do you say?
I'm about to go to bed.
Exactly.
Now let's switch sides. You're cooking and someone asks, is dinner ready?
You can say, dinner is almost ready.
Almost is important. It means something is very close to being finished, but it's not finished yet.
For example, dinner is almost ready.
The movie is almost over.
The work is almost finished.
So you can use this pattern far beyond the kitchen.
Okay, quick challenge. Imagine you're at home. I'll give you the situation and you give us the sentence.
You just arrived home. What do you say?
I'm home.
Good. Someone asks what you're doing.
What are you doing?
You need a little time before you come help someone.
I'll be there in a minute.
You need help opening a box.
Can you help me with this?
You're going to eat very soon.
I'm just about to eat.
And dinner isn't quite ready yet.
Dinner is almost ready.
Perfect. And notice what's happening. You're not memorizing isolated grammar rules. You're connecting English to situations you already experience every day.
Let's make the sentences a little more natural now. Imagine you're leaving the room and the lights are still on. You could say, could you turn the lights off?
That's a polite request. You could say, turn the lights off, but that sounds more direct. Could you turn the lights off? Sounds softer.
And you can use the same pattern everywhere. Could you close the door? Could you pass me the phone? Could you help me for a second?
So when you want to ask someone to do something, could you is a very useful phrase to remember. Now imagine you accidentally make a little mess in the kitchen. Ryan looks at it and gives you that look.
I know that look.
You say, I'll clean it up later.
That's useful because clean it up means clean the mess.
Exactly. Not just clean it up. You can say, I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up later. Don't worry, I'll clean it up.
Very natural. Now, here's a sentence almost everyone needs at some point. Where did you put my phone?
Especially when you can't find it.
And then 30 seconds later, you realize it's in your hand.
That has never happened to me.
Really?
Okay, maybe once.
You can also say, where did you put my keys? Where did you put the remote? Where did you put my bag?
It's a simple sentence pattern, but you'll use it constantly. And that leads perfectly to our last sentence here. I can't find my keys.
A sentence every household understands.
You can replace keys with almost anything. I can't find my phone, I can't find my wallet, I can't find my glasses.
And notice how natural it sounds. You don't need, I am currently unable to locate my keys.
Please don't say that at home.
Just, I can't find my keys.
Let's put a few of these together. Imagine Ryan comes home after work.
I'm home.
What are you doing?
I'm just about to eat.
Could you turn the lights off?
Sure.
And then, Ryan, where did you put my phone?
I don't know.
I can't find it.
Check your hand.
Oh.
There it is.
Okay, maybe that conversation was a little too realistic.
But that's exactly the point. These are the sentences people actually use.
And that's the kind of English we want you to feel comfortable with. The English you can use without stopping to translate every word in your head.
At work, at home, and in those small everyday moments.
So keep practicing. One sentence, then another, until they start coming naturally.
Because the goal isn't to sound like a textbook.
The goal is to sound like yourself in natural English. And there's still so much useful English hiding inside those ordinary moments, especially when you step outside your home and start dealing with the world around you. And now we're getting into the kind of English you use all day, not just at work, not just at home, but everywhere in between.
Exactly. These are the sentences you can use when you're texting a friend, making plans, running errands, or just having a normal conversation.
And the best part? You don't need complicated vocabulary. Let's see how simple English can sound really natural. Let's start with a question you can use with almost any friend. What are you up to?
It simply means, what are you doing? Or, what are your plans?
For example, hey, what are you up to?
I'm just relaxing at home.
Or, what are you up to tonight?
I'm meeting some friends.
Notice how natural that sounds. Instead of always saying, what are you doing? Try, what are you up to?
That's a phrase you'll hear constantly in casual American English. Now, imagine your friend is waiting for you. They text, where are you?
You can simply say, I'm on my way.
It means you're already going toward the place.
For example, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way.
Or, I'm on my way home.
And you don't need a complicated sentence, just, I'm on my way.
Short, clear, natural.
Now imagine Ryan asks me, are you ready? And I'm still looking for my phone.
I would hear, give me a second.
Exactly. It means wait for a short time.
For example, can you help me? Sure, give me a second.
Or, are you ready to leave? Almost. Give me a second.
And remember, it doesn't literally mean 1 second.
Right. It's just a casual way to ask someone to wait briefly.
Here's another way to ask someone to wait. Hang on a minute.
For example, hang on a minute. Let me check.
Or, hang on a minute. I'm almost ready.
Hang on is especially common in casual conversations, so you can use it with friends, family, or people you know well.
And here's a useful difference. Give me a second, hang on a minute. Both tell someone to wait briefly.
So, if you're speaking quickly in everyday English, you'll hear both. Now imagine your phone rings, but you're in the middle of something. You answer and say, I'll call you back.
That means I can't talk right now, but I'll call you later.
For example, I'm driving right now. I'll call you back.
Or, I'm a little busy. I'll call you back in a few minutes.
Very practical. And you'll probably use this one more often than you realize.
Okay, let's make this a little harder.
Imagine your friend asks, where are you? You're walking to meet them. What do you say?
Don't just think about it. Say it.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Now you're busy and someone asks, can you help me?
Your answer?
Give me a second.
Perfect. And if your phone rings while you're busy?
I'll call you back.
Exactly. That's speaking practice, not just listening.
Now let's talk about making plans. Someone asks, can we meet at 6? You agree. What can you say?
That works for me.
Very natural. It means that's okay for me, or that time is good for me.
For example, how about Friday?
That works for me.
Can we talk at 3?
Sure, that works for me.
You can use this at work, with friends, or with family. Now imagine someone asks, are you coming with us tonight? But you haven't decided.
You can say, I'm not sure yet.
That little word, yet, is useful. It tells the listener, I don't know now, but I may know later.
For example, are you free tomorrow? I'm not sure yet.
Do you know what time you'll arrive?
I'm not sure yet.
It's a natural way to answer when you don't have all the information.
Sometimes the answer isn't simply yes or no. That's when you can say, it depends.
For example, are you going out tonight? It depends.
Are you going to buy a new phone? It depends on the price.
Are you going to buy a new phone? It depends on the price.
Can you come tomorrow? It depends on my schedule.
This phrase gives you room to explain, and that's exactly how people speak in real conversations. Now here's a phrase you should definitely remember. No worries.
Someone says, sorry I'm late. You can say, no worries.
Someone says, sorry, I forgot to call you.
No worries.
It means it's okay. Don't worry about it.
And it sounds friendly and relaxed.
You'll hear it constantly in casual American English.
And finally, someone suggests a plan. Let's grab coffee tomorrow. You like the idea.
You can say, sounds good to me.
Or simply, sounds good.
For example, how about lunch at noon?
Sounds good to me.
Let's watch a movie tonight.
Sounds good.
Simple agreement, but very natural. Okay, Ryan, let's stop explaining for a moment. Let's actually use these sentences.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan, what are you up to tonight?
I'm not sure yet. It depends on how busy I am.
Okay, how about we grab dinner around 7?
Sounds good to me.
Perfect. I'm on my way home now. I'll call you back when I get there.
Sure.
Actually, can you help me with something first?
Sure. Give me a second.
And there it is. Listen to how many simple phrases we used without making the conversation complicated.
That's the kind of English you want to build. Not English that only looks good in a textbook, but English that comes out naturally when you need it.
And that's why you shouldn't try to memorize everything today. Pick one phrase and use it.
Use it with a friend. Use it at home. Use it at work. Use it in a text message.
Because the moment you actually use a sentence, it stops being something you studied and starts becoming something you own.
And that's the difference between knowing English and actually speaking English.
So keep these phrases close. Don't try to memorize all of them today.
Exactly. Pick one. Maybe I'm on my way, or that works for me, or even I'm not sure yet.
Then use it in a real situation, because every time you use a sentence, you're making it easier to use again.
And eventually, you won't stop to translate. You won't stop to think about grammar. You'll simply say it.
That's when simple English becomes natural English.
And that's exactly what we want.
So don't wait until your English is perfect. Start with what you know and keep building from there.
One sentence at a time.
One conversation at a time.
And now, let's see what happens when we put all of these useful sentences into one real conversation.
And this time, don't just listen.
Try to answer with us.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, Ryan. We've practiced sentences for work, sentences for home, and sentences for everyday situations. But now, I want to see if our listeners can actually use them.
Yes, because understanding a sentence is one thing, but using it in a real conversation is completely different.
Exactly. So let's make this a little more challenging. I'll give you a situation, and you choose the sentence that sounds natural. Ready?
Let's do it.
You're talking to your friend. You're already driving to meet them, but you're not there yet. What can you say?
I'm on my way.
Exactly. Say it with us.
I'm on my way.
One more time.
I'm on my way.
Someone asks you about your plans for the weekend, but you haven't decided yet. What can you say?
I'm not sure yet.
Perfect. Simple, natural, and extremely useful.
I'm not sure yet.
Your friend suggests going out for dinner. You like the idea. What can you say?
Sounds good to me.
Exactly. Not complicated, not formal, just natural, everyday English. Someone asks if a meeting time works for you. You agree. What can you say?
That works for me.
Perfect. And notice, you can use this at work, with friends, or even when making plans with your family.
That works for me.
Someone helps you with something, and you want to show genuine appreciation. What can you say?
I really appreciate it.
Exactly. And here's something important. Don't just memorize these sentences. Listen to how they feel. I'm on my way. I'm not sure yet. Sounds good to me. That works for me. I really appreciate it.
These are the kinds of sentences that become useful because you can use them again and again.
Exactly. And now let's do one final challenge. I'm going to give you 3 situations. Don't wait for Ryan. Answer first.
Ready? Let's go.
Your friend texts, "Where are you?" You are driving to meet them. What do you say? Pause.
I'm on my way.
Great. Now, your coworker asks, "Do you know what time the meeting is?" But you don't know yet. What do you say? Pause.
I'm not sure yet.
Perfect. One more. Your friend says, "Let's get coffee after work." You like the idea. What do you say? Pause.
Sounds good to me.
Exactly. If you answered those, you weren't just listening, you were speaking. And that's the difference.
Let's quickly remember the big idea from today's lesson. You don't need hundreds of complicated sentences to sound natural.
You need useful sentences, and you need to use them often.
So, choose just 3 sentences from today's lesson. Only 3. Maybe, I'm on my way, I'm not sure yet, no worries.
Say them out loud today. Use them in a real situation. And tomorrow, use them again.
Because repetition turns a sentence you understand into a sentence you can actually say.
And don't worry if your pronunciation isn't perfect. Don't worry if you make a small mistake.
The goal isn't perfect English.
The goal is confident communication.
One useful sentence, one real conversation, one small improvement at a time.
Now it's your turn. Write one sentence from today's lesson in the comments. Maybe, "I'm on my way," or "That works for me," or "No worries."
We'll know you didn't just watch the lesson, you actually practiced.
And that's what makes English stick.
So don't wait until your English is perfect.
Start speaking with the English you already know.
Because simple English used every day becomes natural English.
And that's exactly what we're here to help you build.
One sentence, one conversation, one day at a time.
If today's lesson helped you, please like this video, subscribe to Talk Bella, and keep practicing with us.
And remember, you don't have to speak perfect English to start speaking English.
You just have to start.
See you in the next lesson. Bye.